Okay, Big Mac Index. So what do we mean by Big Mac Index? So the Economist magazine actually usually compare the prices of Big Macs in different countries. So the Big Mac Index is based on a hypothesis in economics, which is called the purchasing power parity, or simply it's called PPP. So PPP, just to put it in an easy way, it means that the price of the same product or the same good or the same service should be sold at the same price. It doesn't matter whether it's sold or offered in US or Canada or France or Germany. So the price of the good should be the same. This is the main hypothesis of the PPP. And the Big Mac index is based on such hypothesis. So let's see. So you should be able to take the dollars required to buy a Big Mac in the United States and exchange them for the amount of foreign currency needed to buy Mac in any other country. Okay, let me show you some data just to explain what do I mean by this. And here's the link if you want to see the Big Mac index on the Economist website. Okay, so let's see how the Big Mac index work. So let's say these are all prices. So these are the prices in 2012, but the idea is the same. So let's say that the price of Big Mac in the United States is $4.20. And let's take Canada as an example. So let's say you went to Canada and you stopped by McDonald's and you want to buy one Big Mac sandwich. So when you entered, so you found that when you looked at the menu, you found that the price of one Big Mac is 4.73 cents, four Canadian dollar and 73 cents. So the Big Mac is the same. It doesn't matter whether it's sold in Canada or United States. So the taste should be the same, and the sandwich should be the same. So since the sandwiches this is the same, so what should be the exchange rate between the Canadian dollar and the US dollar based on the prices of these two sandwiches? So let's divide the price of the Big Mac in Canada, which is 4.73. This is Canadian dollar, yes, divided by the price of the Big Mac in US, which is 420. Yes, US dollar. So if we divide 4.73 by 420, let's see. So divide 4.73 divided by 420. This will give you 1.12619, which is this number here, which is 1.13. So 1.131. So 1.13 what? So we are dividing Canadian dollar by US dollar. So this it should be written like this. So Canadian, and this is 1 US dollar. So this means based on the Big Mac index, the Big Mac index predict that the price of 1 US dollar should be equal 1.12 or 1.13 Canadian dollar. Okay, let's try one more example. Okay, let's compare the Big Mac in US, let's say, to the price of Big Mac in Australia. Okay, let's do the same thing. So we will divide 4.8, this is Australian dollar, divide by 420, which is the US dollar. So if you divide 4.8 by 4.2, so 4.8 divide 4.2, this will give you 1.1428, which is this number. So 1.14. So 1.14 again. So this is Australian dollar, and this is $1. So this means based on the Big Mac index, 1 US dollar should be exchanged for 1.14 Australian dollar. Okay, so now we understand this column, like we understand how these numbers are calculated. So this is called implied PPP. So this is not the actual value of $1. This is the predicted value of $1 based on the Big Mac index. Now let's compare. So this is the predicted, and this is the actual. So let's compare the predicted to the actual. So for instance, so for PPP or the Big Mac index predict that $1 should equals 1.14 Australian dollar, but in the market, the actual value of the US dollar equals what? Equals 97 cents. So this means, is it like overvalued or undervalued? So in this case, so what is the, I'm asking you here one question, which is, if this is the case, so the US dollar is undervalued or overvalued? Think about this. So $1 should be sold for 1.14, but it's actually sold for 97 cents. So in this is the case, so it's undervalued. Okay. So let's take another example. So for UK, okay, so the price of one Big Mac equals 2.49 British pound, and the price of one Big Mac in US equals 4.20. Again, if you divide 2.49 British pound by 4.20, which is US dollar, let's do it. So 2.49 divided by 4.20, this gives you 0.5928. Other way, so 0.5928, this is the price of one US dollar per British pound, which means that $1 equals should be exchanged for 0.5928 pound. Can we do it the other way? Yes. What do I mean by this? So for example, so what if we divide 420 by 2.49? So let's do it this way. So 420 US dollar divided by 2.49. Let's calculate it. So 4.2 divided by 2.49, this will give you this number, which is 1.686. Now the dollar sign is on the top, so this means this will give you the price of one British pound. So one British pound equals 1.68 US dollar. Okay, this is the meaning of Big Mac index. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Bye bye.